jumping right out.
Es la hora. ¿Sabes lo que pasa? Ya estamos tiempo para AP Spanish. Entonces, yo quiero explicar un poquito de nuestra wiki para que ustedes entiendan. Primero, yo tengo en la primera página información sobre cosas que han pasado durante el verano. Entonces, si no has terminado su trabajo de verano, yo tengo algunas ideas aquí. No te olvidas que ustedes necesitan poner el tema que representa cada de las ideas. Un poquito más abajo, ustedes pueden ver información para España. Entonces, marca sus calendarios. Vamos a estar en España el 30 de marzo hasta el 8 de abril. ¿Vale? Aquí es las cosas que tienes que hacer para el verano. Hay algunos enlaces para toda la información sobre todo. La única cosa que creo que va a ser un poquito difícil va a ser esto de Culture and Sheet que está aquí. Entonces ustedes pueden ver la información de la cultura en tus propias palabras. ¿Ok? ¿Qué pasa después? Entonces, vamos a examinar un poquito más de la wiki. Mira aquí a la derecha, ustedes pueden ver que hay información allá. Bueno, seguimos. Tienes que pedir permiso para entrar en la página. Ustedes saben cómo lo hace. Ustedes pueden hacer clic en Users y ustedes van a entrar en la página. Además, si no, no puedes entrar, ¿vale? Ok, pues mira aquí a la izquierda, ustedes pueden ver que esta tiene información, toda la información que vas a necesitar para este semestre. Agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre. You have your listening exercises here on the right. I have given you some ideas. There will be some times where you find your own, but I have given you the bulk of them. So for example, in August, one of the ones you're going to do is the ejercicio auditivo agosto, and they're fábulas. So what you're going to do is click on the fábula. You're going to listen to the fábula.
Lanzándose desde una cima, un águila atrapó a un corderito.
Okay, after you listen to it, you will fill in the words and the blanks. Check and see how you're doing for your listening. Take a screenshot. And then you're going to record here using Vocaroo. And when you record here, you're going to have information about that course. Okay? Afterwards, the next part that you're going to need the most is going to be this section here, which is the AP Rubrics, Lessons, and Calendar. The calendar. Please, please look at the calendar. Notice there's nothing on the calendar because we're in July. But as soon as we go to August, notice the calendar begins to populate. As you click on each item, it will tell you what it is that we're going to do. If the item is not in blue, solid blue, then it's what's going to be done in class. If you click on it in its dark blue, then that means that is a homework activity. Notice on each Friday you have a nice net due by midnight. Okay, the nice net is one of the things you're supposed to have set up for the summer. So if you look down below where it says crea una cuenta para el tema de NiceNet. So when you click here, you're going to create or enroll in the NiceNet enrollment page. All you need is the class key, which I have presented here. You copy that, click on NiceNet. You'll click Students Join a Class. You'll put in the class key right here, and then you'll join the class. Okay? Afterwards, everything will be done for you at that point. Other things you might want to note, I will have the tests set up. It should have little marks by them, so I'll have to go back through and check that. The day of homework, Wednesday night, will be for compositions. Notice there are A compositions and B compositions. Depending on which color composition book you have, which I have purchased for you, you will determine whether or not you're going to do, if your composition is due that week or if it's due the following week. The calendar is the basic ones are put in all the way through the end of the semester, although it will populate as we go through class. Okay? Beginning in August, you notice that you had some exercises. you're going to be doing a listening log because it is very important for you to understand that in Spanish, in AP Spanish, there are 4 modes. There's the interpersonal, the interpretive, the presentational. I'm sorry, just those 3 modes. And then when you look at those modes, the interpretive mode, which is the reading and the listening, accounts for almost every section of the course. Actually, every single one. You have to use almost reading and listening as well as the speaking in a personal or presentational. So we're going to work on listening outside of school. So you'll notice that you have a monthly long log. You are to say whether or not it is homework or what's the source. So you can click here to print out your own listening log. That'll get you some more information about that particular section. As we go on, you'll find some other information. We'll begin to talk about the portfolio. The portfolio is something that is different from Spanish 5. It is your final exam for AP. And I want to stress this year that you follow the deadlines here and don't put it off. It's easy if you well, I won't say easy, but it's doable if you get it, if you stay on top of it. But if you fall behind, it's going to be difficult to catch up. If you click here, there's a site already set up, and this site gives you information with the different activities that you're going to put in. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to put in your best sites, your best work for each section. So that can give you an idea. So as you're going along, start thinking about the particular kinds of assessments that you want included in your portfolio, because those are the things that will be. So like your best nice knits, your best videos are the most interesting ones, your best presentations in class, your best essays. So you want to keep up with your work because you're going to be uploading it to your Google site. You will be creating a new Google site, and all of that information, is put up right here. So it tells you what to create, how to create pages, and what else you need to do on that. Okay?